What if a single cable could transform your laptop into a full powerhouse workstation? Well, the Anker Prime TB5 docking station is here to make that a reality. And honestly, in our review, it gets pretty close. So we're taking a deep dive into one of the most advanced and future-ready Thunderbolt docks on the market. From design and ports to real-world performance and a few surprising downsides, we're breaking down everything you need to know before you invest in this premium setup. So, let's get started. Let's start with the design, because first impressions matter, especially for a product aimed at professionals. Right out of the box, the TB5 dock feels premium. It features a solid metal chassis that not only gives it a high-end look, but also plays a big role in passive cooling. And that's important, because we're dealing with Thunderbolt 5-level bandwidth here. Heat management is critical. The dock has a compact cube-like design. It doesn't take up much desk space, which is great if you're running a clean or minimal setup. At the same time, it's heavy enough to stay firmly in place even when you've got multiple cables plugged in. There's also a subtle lighting strip around the base. It adds a modern touch without being distracting, just enough to make it feel like a premium piece of tech sitting on your desk. Overall, this is not something you'll want to hide behind your monitor. It actually complements a professional workspace. Now this is where things get really interesting. The port selection. The Anker Prime TB5 comes loaded with a total of 14 ports, and it's clearly designed to replace multiple hubs and adapters in one go. You get 3 Thunderbolt 5 ports, 1 upstream to connect your laptop, and 2 downstream for high-speed accessories like external SSDs or even additional hubs. On top of that, there are multiple USB-C and USB-A ports with speeds up to 10 gigabits per second, which is perfect for everyday peripherals like keyboards, mice, or external drives. For display output, you've got both HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 2.1, plus a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port for fast and stable internet. And yes, there are also full-size SD and micro SD card slots. Basically, everything you need is here, and having all of it in one place really transforms your workflow. Whether you're editing videos, coding, or managing multiple devices, it just makes life easier. Performance is where this dock truly shines. Thunderbolt 5 is capable of delivering up to 120 gigabits per second bandwidth in boost mode. And while actual speeds depend on your laptop, the TB5 handles high-speed data extremely well. In real-world use, external NVMe SSDs connected through the dock deliver speeds that are surprisingly close to a direct connection. And that's a big deal, especially for content creators who edit directly from external drives. There's no constant feeling of "am I losing performance through the dock?" which is something that happens with cheaper hubs. Everything feels fast, responsive, and reliable. Exactly what you want from a professional-grade docking station. Another big advantage here is power delivery. The upstream Thunderbolt port can deliver up to 140 watts of charging. That's more than enough for most high-end laptops, including powerful Ultrabooks and even some workstation-level devices. This means you can completely ditch your laptop charger and rely on a single cable for both power and data. It's a huge win for anyone trying to keep their desk clean and clutter-free. Now, when it comes to display support, the dock is definitely capable, but there's a small catch. It supports high-resolution monitors, including 4K displays and ultra-wide setups with high refresh rates. So for creatives or multitaskers, it's a great option. However, you cannot use the HDMI and DisplayPort outputs at the same time. You'll have to choose one. It's not a deal breaker for everyone, but it could limit certain multi-monitor setups unless you're using Thunderbolt-based displays. Now let's talk about the downsides, because no product is perfect. First, the price. This is a premium dock, and it's priced accordingly. It's significantly more expensive than most Thunderbolt 4 options out there, so it's definitely not aimed at casual users. Second, there's some inconsistency with USB behavior on the Thunderbolt ports. If you connect USB 3 devices through adapters into those ports, you might see speeds drop to USB 2 levels. The workaround is simple. Just use the dedicated USB-C or USB-A ports, but it's still something you should be aware of. Another weak point is the SD and micro SD card readers. They use UHSI technology, which limits speeds to around 100 megabytes per second. For casual use, that's fine. But for photographers or videographers working with large files, this can feel slow, especially at this price point. There have also been minor reports of stability issues with the card reader after waking from sleep, sometimes requiring a reconnect. It's not super common, but worth mentioning. And finally, compatibility. While Thunderbolt 5 is backward compatible, older Thunderbolt 3 systems may not fully support all features, so you'll definitely want to double-check your device before buying. So who is this dock really for? If you're a video editor, photographer, 3D artist, programmer, or basically anyone working with high-speed data and multiple peripherals, this dock can seriously upgrade your workflow. It simplifies everything. One cable connects your storage, displays, internet, accessories, and power all at once. But if you're just looking to connect a monitor and maybe a mouse and keyboard, this is overkill. You'll be better off with a more affordable Thunderbolt 4 dock or even a simple USB-C hub. So here's the bottom line. The Anker Prime TB5 docking station is a powerful, future-ready device that delivers excellent performance, massive connectivity, and a clean single-cable experience. It's not perfect. The card reader could be faster. The USB behavior is a bit confusing, and the price is definitely on the higher side. But if you're a power user who needs speed, reliability, and a streamlined setup, this dock is easily one of the strongest options available right now. And honestly, once you start using a setup like this, it's really hard to go back. That's it for today. Hope this gave you a clear idea of what the Anker Prime TB5 docking station is all about. If you found this helpful, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Till then, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.